You're not poor because you're lazy. You're poor because your environment controls your decisions. Think about it. The same person placed in different conditions lives completely different lives. Let me show you what that actually looks like. Homeless. You wake up before sunrise because the streets never stay quiet for long. Your body aches from sleeping on cold concrete, a bench, or a thin mat in a shelter. First thing you do is check your belongings, making sure nothing was stolen overnight. If you have a phone, it barely works, the screen is cracked, the battery is almost dead. Finding Wi-Fi is a daily mission. Charging your phone is a challenge. Your first goal is simple: find a bathroom and water. You walk into a fast food place, a gas station, or a public park, hoping no one tells you to leave. If you use a shelter, everything is rushed and crowded. You clean yourself as best as you can. Fresh clothes are rare. Laundry depends on luck, maybe a church, maybe a center, maybe a sink. Next is food. You look for a free breakfast, a soup kitchen, or spend the few dollars you have. If you get benefits, you buy what you can carry. You eat to survive, not to enjoy. Hunger is always close. Your entire day is built around safety, weather, and places that won't push you out. The library becomes your safest place. Warmth, outlets, a chair, a small chance to think. But you never relax fully. Your bag is always in your sight. If you ask people for money, you choose your spot carefully. Some days you get something. Some days you get nothing. Documents become your biggest barrier. No ID means no job, no services, no progress. Getting an ID requires time, money, and an address you don't have. Healthcare is long waits and limited options. Medication is hard to keep safe. Sleep is never deep. At night, you choose between a shelter or the street. Rules or risk. You hide your valuables and sleep lightly. Morning comes fast, and you start again. Deep poverty. You wake up in a small room or a crowded apartment you share to survive. The mattress is thin, sometimes on the floor. Some nights the heat or AC doesn't work. You check your prepaid phone hoping it still has service. You count your money carefully. Every decision is about what you can afford today. Breakfast is simple. Oatmeal, eggs, toast. You stretch food with coupons, discounts, and pantry days. If you have kids, they eat at school. You pack what you can from home. Getting to work takes effort. You wait for buses that are late, or drive a car that might break any day. Your schedule is unstable. Some days you work, some days you don't. You say yes to every extra shift. You can't afford to say no. Bills become a monthly puzzle. You choose what to pay and what to delay. Rent or electricity. You decide which problem hurts less. Healthcare is delayed. You wait until it becomes urgent. You fix things yourself. Tape, glue, tutorials. You stretch everything: money, time, energy. At night, you prepare for tomorrow. You double-check your schedule, set alarms, make lists. You sleep under a roof, but with constant pressure, working poor. You wake up to an alarm before sunrise. You live in a small apartment you share to reduce costs. First thing you do is check your bank account. Did the salary arrive? You make coffee at home. You bring food with you because buying daily adds up. You go to work, retail, warehouse, service jobs. You stand most of the day. You move fast. You follow rules. Breaks are short. You accept extra hours whenever possible. You watch your schedule closely, trying to balance work and life. Health insurance exists, but using it is expensive, so you avoid it. You come home tired. You cook something simple, handle bills, try to save a little. But often you need that money back. You try to improve. Maybe start a course, but exhaustion wins. You sleep and repeat. Lower middle class. You wake up in a modest apartment or small house. Your space is simple but stable. You have a routine, a steady job. Income arrives regularly. You plan your budget. Bills are organized. You track expenses. You cook most meals. You avoid unnecessary spending. You drive a reliable car or take public transport. Work is predictable. You know your schedule. You start building small savings. You contribute a little toward the future. You feel some control, but still stay careful. Middle class. You wake up in a comfortable home. Things work. Bills are automated. You have savings and a plan. You invest regularly. You have insurance. Healthcare is not delayed. You make decisions with less stress. Unexpected costs don't break you. You plan vacations. You upgrade when needed. You feel stable. Upper middle class, you wake up in a quiet home in a good area. Most systems run automatically. Money moves into investments without thinking. You have strong savings, multiple income streams. You value time, you pay for convenience, you focus on growth, not survival. Comfortable rich, you own your home. Your net worth is in the millions. Your money works for you. Investments grow in the background. You make decisions based on strategy, not necessity. You buy time, you buy freedom. Ultra rich. You wake up in a place designed around your comfort. Your time is protected. Your decisions move large amounts of money. You focus only on what matters most. Teams handle everything else. You operate on a different level. Billionaire. You don't worry about money, you control it. Your decisions shape industries. You choose where to focus your attention because that is your most valuable asset. And here's the truth. Most people think the difference between these levels is effort. It's not. It's systems, environment, and decisions repeated daily. Small changes, stacked over time. That's what moves you from one level to the next, not overnight, but step by step. And the moment you understand this, you stop playing the wrong game and start building a life that actually moves forward.